Come on. Say, lady, give me snacks. Dude, I'm gonna go see Trapped tonight. I'm excited.
See which? Trapped.
M. Night Shyamalan and Ding Dong's new movie.
Oh, it's a new movie. Cool.
With teen heartthrob Josh Hartnett, even though he's not a teen anymore. He's like fucking 40.
Yeah.
He plays a good Looney Tune. You know who else plays a good Looney Tune? Why'd I just say that in an octave that high? Did you see the preview for the new one, Speak No Evil, with homeboy from Split?
No, I haven't.
Guy, watch the fucking trailer right now, man. Holy shit. He plays a good psycho, man. He played the young Professor Xavier too. He did a great job in that. He's good in everything, man. That guy's got skills. Really? Yeah.
So let me see if I can work this shit out. So I'm doing some fancy stuff on my end.
Show me some fancy stuff.
Trying to
sit here and eat fucking popcorn.
Where is it? God damn. Okay, so that's there. That needs to come back over here. Yeah, I'll share this screen.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, screen 2.
Remember, don't go past 10 o'clock.
Oh, no, we're not going to go past 10 o'clock. We
can. Yeah, so I'm setting this shit up.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, you say that now.
I'm just playing around. I'm trying to work out how...
Like the RA. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, hang on. I think I have to turn off my camera over here.
All right, Memes, let's go snuggles on the couch.
Go get a snack from Mom. Snaggies?
I think that's what
Sorry, it's light.
Okay. See, look at this shit. I'm working this shit out now.
What the fuck is that?
Alt. Crop. There we go. Fuck, I think this might actually work. I don't know how this is going to like seamlessly work out.
What the fuck is it? I don't even know what you're doing.
So this is on OBS.
I don't know
it's like a streaming software. A lot of people do it now. And so yeah, I can clip everything to the size I want and then fucking boom, bring you here, put me over here.
Okay, what does that do? Right, what's that doing though? Like what is the
So rather than just us having the plain old black Zoom screen live.
Oh, you mean the shit that YouTubers do where like their head appears okay. Oh, that's dope.
And so we'll have the 3 windows and then the and our names underneath it and shit. And then that way it looks a bit better. It's not just like the plain old Zoom shit that goes in there.
Oh yeah, no, that's way fucking better.
But I got to work out how. Like I say, I'm learning everything. I spent the last 4 years learning how to do audio
you've been
shit.
Crushing it, dude. Like you're teaching yourself on the fucking fly. That's pretty awesome.
That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, man. It's just it's fucking nuts. So, hey Becca, no, we're not early. Welcome to the Clubhouse. We're just chilling for half an hour.
Clubhouse, man. You guys get to come in and fucking hang out and talk to us while we sit around pantsless and Nate's got a sock on his cock. It's fucking wild in here, man. I don't know if his part's true, but mine is. I don't have pants on. Today
no. I put a sock right here.
Oh.
I couldn't find my filter, so I've got the old sockaroo.
Oh, I was excited for a cock sock, man. Got me all worked up and shit.
Could you imagine like a sock and boppers?
Like for your dick? Like,
but
like with them?
Cock sockers?
That might be $1 million idea, my friend.
And Rebecca says, woohoo, pantsless Sundays. Yes, it is.
That's it. Oh, that's right. It is. Oh, it's Sunday for you guys. That's right.
It is. It is. We're in the future.
Dude, I hope Mr. Beast and his whole fucking crew of fucking fucktards goes down, man, for pedophilia.
I've been not closely. I've been like quietly following that, and like, yeah, apparently Jimmy knew the whole time, and
of course he fucking. This motherfucker is his best friend. his best friend. And let me tell you something. Don't look good for the trans community, especially because a bunch of fucking like super right-wing people are like, they're all just pedophiles and hiding. And fucking here we go.
Yeah.
A pretty high profile one too. And this motherfucker's gonna be like, I never knew. You're her best friend. Best friend. You didn't know? Fuck out of here.
And now he's getting clipped.
And now he's getting clipped for other shit too. His dares aren't safe. He's not paying people the stuff that he promised. Now it's all fucking coming out. And my dudes, the How Ridiculous guys from Perth, they spent. So the thing that bothered me was he clowned them. He's like, oh, your page is a mess. I'll never be on. They finally got him on and they put 3 videos up. To me, that was kind of selling out, but I really like those dudes. So I was like, fuck it. This shit happened. They yanked all the videos they were waiting for him to do. They yanked them all down. They're not even on his fucking site anymore because they're all super religious.
Yeah,
like they're all like, you know, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, like the whole fucking thing. He's they work with a welder somewhere in Perth.
All right.
They made a giant dart. Son, this thing, they said,
that fucking, and they dropped it from like 40 feet in the air
through
or
a
something.
car.
Yeah.
Dude, they dropped it through a fucking PT Cruiser. The PT Cruiser was on these like 55-gallon drums that were welded together. The car didn't even fall off. The thing was so heavy, it just went through the fucking car. Dude, it's the dude's channel.
Is that the same dart that they were using to throw off the top of the tower? And it was like...
No, they got three sizes. They got like a mini one, they got a big one, and that is fucking thing that they had to drop with like a crane because they couldn't pick the fucking thing up. It's such a dude channel, man. It's like us growing up. We're like, I wonder if we can blow this up, or I wonder what happens if we throw this off a fucking balcony. They just do it, and they have a blast. But I'm so glad. And I'm not saying they should have known better. Shame on them. But this dude clowned them in the past. And then what? He reaches out, and they're like, yeah, cool. And now this shit happens. I was like, should have stuck to your fucking guns, man.
Yeah.
If someone clowns you, you don't say shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Hunter's calling. Shit.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah.
What's up, babes? Okay, show me.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yeah.
Show me. No, he is. He's moving around.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I just showed Judge that I'm working on at the moment for the new show.
Oh. Is it a penis?
See,
no.
That's the same thing I said. He's moving.
Yeah, have a look at this.
I mean, if it's not a penis, I don't want it.
I'm trying to work out how it all works, but I'm doing this shit over here, man, for the new show. So that way, when it's all streamed, like, we're going to have nameplates and shit.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay.
So then I'd
That
be
looks
here.
cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
Judge
something
could be
weird
here,
when you
drop
go on
you in
FaceTime.
down here,
Sometimes I
and
can hear
then...
music.
Why,
Sometimes I can't.
why do I got to be on the bottom? You're a little spoon.
That he's right.
But I'm a top. I'm a little spoon top.
Okay.
You bottom from the top?
You know what? That bothered me last
That
week.
thing looks-
All
yeah, babe, you
week
gotta
I've
send that
had
to me. That
little
looks awesome.
spoon just ringing in my head, right? It's just a fucking little
Yeah,
spoon.
loves.
Motherfuckers call me the little spoon.
These fucks call you Little Spoon. Motherfucker, you changed your name in the chat to Little Spoon the first opportunity you got. You cuck bitch. No.
He's like, I'm going to be Little Spoon.
He's right,
Yeah,
though.
little spoon,
I
little
don't give a shit.
spoon.
That's right. Now we need a theme song. But, like, I got to sing it. Like, it's got to be, like, auto-tuned and shit.
Hey, motherfucker, learn how to close the door.
Yo, actually, speaking of
My bad, I'll
earworms
do
and
it now.
shit,
Shit.
Oh, no, I'm yelling at the dog. The dog can open the door, but motherfucker hasn't learned to close it yet.
No, you're right. I got to close my shit, too.
Dude, I found cherry wheat.
Oh, our non-sponsor.
What is
Actually,
that?
if we say Sam Adams is our non-sponsor, we might get sued.
No, I have not been able to find it anywhere here in North Carolina. I went into fucking Piggly Wiggly, and there it was.
What
Just
is it
fucking
like?
around in my boxers and shit. What?
It's a cherry wheat ale.
Oh, okay, so it's a flavored beer. Like, I know what Sam Adams is, and I figured it was a beer, but you're like, it's a cherry wheat or cherry...
It doesn't,
I'm like,
it doesn't say anything about flavored beer on it. It just says wheat ale brewed with Michigan cherries.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so it's not a flavored beer.
Well, it's cherry flavored, right? It's like Dr. Pepper.
We're gonna start a new fucking thing called Fucktard of the Week. I have our first one.
Are we allowed? Hey, wait, is fucktard politically correct? Because you're not allowed
Fucktard
to.
is okay
I mean,
because it's not
Slim
retard.
just brought back retard. So can we say retard now that Slim's brought it back?
But we never said it to mean that.
No, we never used a derogatorily.
I never called
It
someone
was
with like
just-
Down syndrome or like any kind of like like a handicapped of any kind retarded. I'm like, that motherfucker got Down syndrome. Like, I never called him a retard. Like, but if a friend does something stupid, I'm like, you're fucking retarded. Or
Yeah.
if the beat was dope, I'm like, that beat is retarded. I never used it for what it actually was.
But like the
I call
word
people-
itself
Someone-
doesn't even
someone got
mean
mad?
that. Like you think about it, like you buy fire retardant stuff all the fucking time.
Yeah.
To
I know, it
retard
doesn't even mean
something
that.
is
Yeah, but people change definitions all they want, Nate. So you can just change the definition. And you can start a GoFundMe so that people will actually fucking do it. And then we'll say that they're Nate bashing.
yeah.
Which, since you're into dudes too, we could tie that in. And we get the community behind you. Like, you can't call one of ours a fucking blah, blah, blah. Have them work against each other.
I don't
Like this, like two dicks, like this.
Two dicks just docking.
Fucking snoodling, just fucking work.
Two dicks are docking, yeah.
Fucking
Hey,
fucking
on
sword fighting
on-
like that.
and since we're talking about dicks, go look at the group chat.
What? Why the fuck? What? That's a weird
What's in the
way
group
to
chat
sequence
now?
that went in, man. Is there dicks in the group chat? I mean, I could send you mine. I don't fucking. Hold on.
Yo, that's cool. I've
Oh,
seen
shit. There's dicks.
There's dicks
It's
in the
fucking-
group
dude.
chat.
Here I thought I found really cool ones in Disney. I'm like, oh, they made a Stitch. This guy made an exploding dick on the bed.
yeah.
Fucking crazy. That's actually when you jizz on the bed and they have to clean it. They're like, fuck you. And they just leave that.
Yeah, that, I'm
Meanwhile,
never
they go to
going
pick
to a
up your sheet.
hotel
It's like
with a-
cardboard.
Oh, dude, could you imagine? Like to fold the sheets, they actually like keep a crease.
Crinkle, crinkle.
Oh,
Ugh. Holy shit.
Yep. My wife just got home.
Presto.
I was going to say, keep it down,
Hey.
Crystal.
Oh, she's not in the room yet. She's probably saying hi to her dad.
Oh, yeah, but when she comes in, you got to go, hey.
Lil Spoon says, "Hey."
You can't leave before the show starts. We walk out when the show
you know,
starts.
You can't, Nate. You can't leave.
Wait a minute. We're just look. I'm happy you're alive. You were red as a motherfucker. Like, see, now you're a normal paler. What the fuck was that?
I think it was just the rum, man.
Yeah, it really was because your whole side
think
of
it
your
just
neck, it
warmed
looked like
me
you
up.
got slapped like multiple times by somebody. Man, your whole
Yo,
shit was
it
red.
came like it was coming
came
down
up the
your neck.
It was like under his
Yeah.
eye, and then his hairline started. I'm like, are you gonna die? Because that'd be cool. Like if we could get that on film, that'd be awesome.
Oh, I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
die.
Drive
this week,
listenership up.
Yo,
Tell a
I
really
had
sad
a
story.
moment. I had a moment like that last night. Actually, I found out
What,
that
death?
yeah,
Yeah.
like I was on the floor, like my ass was hanging out. Like this is how fucked up I was, right? My favorite fish to eat is barramundi, and we had fish and chips.
I want to know
for
how
dinner
that has
last
to
night.
do with something coming out of your ass.
I'm getting there.
Did you jam
So-
the fish up
Barramundi
there?
came out his ass.
Fucking nutrients get
So
there
I was
fast.
eating
It's
the
like goofing,
barramundi.
dude.
I felt it was great, right? And then
Right.
I just started not feeling well. My blood pressure went up. All color drained from my face. I'm pretty sure it's an allergic reaction.
Garramundi sounds like a deli in New Jersey run by an Italian dude, like fucking Garradellis or Garmendellis or whatever.
Yeah, so barramundi is just like a sea bass, I think.
Oh, I fucked that all
essentially.
up. Did you say a seaman?
A
You
sea
fucking
bass.
gay bitch. Oh,
But so I'm like, fuck, I'm not feeling well. So I got up, went to the toilet, and I'm sitting there on the loo, like about to pass out. So I'm like, no, I need the cold floor. So I literally
oh, you went to
lay
the
down
floor.
on the floor
Yeah, that's-
outside, my ass, like, I was so fucked up, couldn't even pull my pants up. So Christine comes in, she's like, "You okay?" My ass is hanging out and shit. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." But in my mind, I'm laying there.
She's like, wait, it's pegging? It's not fucking Friday. What are you doing?
Well, not
Hey,
Friday,
little
it's not pegging
spoon.
night. So yeah, I'm laying there going, I think we should call 000. But then I'm going, if I tell Christine to call 000, she's gonna panic, and I don't want to do that to her. Let's wait it
what's
out another
000?
couple of minutes.
For some reason, you said that, and I'm like, the car service?
It's AAA.
He's like, yeah, my ass was hanging out, and I needed a flat fixed. No, it's AAA. Big fucking dummy I am.
Yeah, that's right. My ass is hanging out. Had a flat fixed. Needed a flat fixing. Yeah, I gotta go to the gym, man. I saw that photo of you wearing your tight little blue shorts. Fucking hell, man, you got a bubble butt happening.
Dude, I like having it, man. Dudes fucking crack me up. They're like, why are you doing those? I'm like, because I like my shit to look nice. Like, no one wants, like, just fucking, just wham. Like, that's fucking, like, that's terrible. I don't care if you're gay, straight, or whatever. That shit looks terrible.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna work legs, you're gonna work glutes.
Yeah. And besides, most of the stuff you do does it. I just do centered stuff around that. Yo, fuck, someone said, he's like, I bounced a quarter off that. I got 50 cents back. I'm like, that shit is funny.
That is funny. Fucking Matt said that I'm never gonna live down Little Spoon. He said it's
Never.
a permanent nickname for
Oh,
me.
Never.
no.
What up, Matt? Welcome
You
to
might
the
as well
fucking Goon House.
get that tattooed across your chest.
I swear to fucking God, if Nate gets a Little Spoon tattoo, like, but not the word, just a little spoon somewhere.
Just get a
I would
teaspoon.
fucking, dude, that would be the best tattoo ever.
Well, you know, Jelly Roll's got like the cross on his face here or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll just get like a teaspoon just right there.
Oh my God.
Like a, yeah.
And a drip for each time someone shot in your fucking beard. Just bloop, bloop, bloop. Instead of killing people in prison, it's how many times fucking Nate took a shot in his waffle. Just
In prison.
it's all crusted. It's like this. The next morning, he's like, "What's up, guys?"
Oh man. I feel
Nate,
sorry
you have
for you
Labor
guys.
Day. No, you don't have Labor Day. Well, you got a whole Labor Party.
We got Labor Day.
Is it the same day? Is it like September, whatever it is, 5th and shit?
No.
Because ours is coming up.
Yeah.
Rob, you doing anything for Labor Day? You're just hanging out at home.
Surviving.
All right.
Labor Day.
You're right today. I feel like today's the day Rob's gonna like just end it all right on the fucking camera.
No,
man. He's like,
today was a bad week. All right. I mean, bro, hurting.
It
cats.
must have been a bad week for today to be a bad week.
yeah, that was great. That was
Yeah,
great.
that's a good one, man. Just real quick, Labor Day, first Monday in October.
October, no shit.
Yep.
What the fuck is up with those holidays, man? Like your Mother's Day is the same. Your Father's Day is different.
Yeah.
Your Labor Day is different. When's fucking Arbor Day?
We don't have Arbor Day.
Dude, you have like a cool, like only Australian holiday, like Aborigine Day or fucking Kangaroo Day and shit. Like, do you have
Drop
anything
Bear
that's
Day.
Well, we got
Chlamydia Day for the koalas?
We got Australia Day. But I
That's
mean, that's
fucking-
the
that's-
same as like your 4th of July. It's
No,
Hey,
yeah, but that's
aren't you
just
guys going to
derivative.
get a?
No, I mean, like,
you guys are going to get a new holiday for Ray Gun, though, right?
oh, dude, I'm so tired of
that was such a
hearing
fucking
about
offensive.
fucking ray gun, man.
First of all, I posted about it. That shit was just a modern day fucking minstrel show. Her fucking husband was the judge, got her on the fucking team, and she was proud to be like, oh, I only prepped for like 37 minutes. I'm sure there's motherfuckers, some real B-boys and real B-girls out in fucking Australia that was like, yo, that was my shot.
Dude, there's one
And
girl.
now they're
her
not even
name
bringing
is-
it back.
Her name
Hey.
is Holy Molly. And
Little
this
Spoon
girl-
says, "Hey."
dude, go fuck yourself. No, like
I'm saying,
Holy
right?
Molly.
Like, you gotta have some
she
real
was
legit
fucking-
motherfuckers out there.
It was gnarly, man. And how Ray Gun beat her is fucking. Well, it's not beyond me because again, I'm pretty sure her husband was
Her
one
husband's a
of the judges
judge.
for that too.
And, now
And
everyone's
her
like,
husband.
good for her. I'm like, fucking what?
Have you seen her husband break though? Like he's
No.
her coach, and he can't fucking break for shit either. He's
That's because they're like, we want to bring it here. I'm like, I looked up videos after that. The shit is already there. You guys just
here.
didn't give a fuck enough to find people,
yeah.
which is bullshit, man. And now they're not even bringing it back. So like them cats in like Japan who are really good and shit like that, like everyone could have went and like represented, because it's, look, man, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to do any of that shit.
I did
It
when
is
I was
just
a
as
kid.
much of a fucking sport as anything else there. Like people say all the time, cheerleading's not a sport. I'm like, cheerleaders are stronger than you, me, and everybody else in this fucking apartment. They're built solid. And the fucking dudes who can like throw them up and hold them up in like Statue of Liberty, the motherfuckers are strong as shit. Like that's all a sport, man. Dude, NASCAR is a sport. And I figured that out when I went high speed go-karting, just to hold the fucking steering wheel, man. My shit was like burning afterwards. And I only did like 3 laps.
And all they do is go real fast and real left. That's it.
Yeah, and you gotta hold, but you gotta like, dude, I was trying to hold that cart steady. This is a fucking whatever 2-ton fucking.
We're gone.
Yeah, that shit is nothing. Yeah, fuck that lady.
Be good.
I will.
You want to say hi to the boys real quick?
No.
Come say hi. You'll be internet famous. You'll be on YouTube. You want to be a YouTuber, you got to get used to being on YouTube, mate.
Well, technically, he will be on YouTube.
Well, first I'm gonna have a different job before I become a YouTuber.
Oh, okay. Well, figure out what that other job is first, and then let me know when you want to be a YouTuber after.
Let's give Dad a hug so we can
I'll be right back.
Love you, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, does your son have a Bulls shirt on?
Yes, dude.
That's my fucking man, dude.
He's a Jordan kid through and through, man. He loves Jordan. He's got a pair of Jordans. He's got like number 23 Bulls, fucking Jordan, Air Jordan t-shirts, like fucking.
Dude, I
all
swear to
over
God,
the place.
if I was like, yo, get on a plane and come live in America, he'd be like, fuck you guys, I'm out. He's got like 1 foot in the fucking state already, man.
Yeah, man. And I'll be honest
Pajamas.
with you, I think it's the fucking internet and just the
course.
way we're so connected now.
Yeah.
Like once upon a time, you'd hear about something overseas. It would take a week for the news to travel, and then you'd only hear about it if it was on the news.
Actually, it's funny. I was just mentioning that today about just like the cool ways, like you had Coconuts or FYE, right? Like a music store, like a place you go buy CDs and shit. It might not have been called that, but you have something similar?
Sorry, say that again. See, like a music store.
Yeah, like a CD store, right?
Fuck yeah,
I
we
remember
had
going and just looking at like a cover and be like, oh, this shit might be dope. And you bring it home. If it fucking wasn't, it wasn't. And then they had the little thing where you could scan the barcode and you could play like 15-second songs and shit like that. And I was like that was cool. Dude, I miss finding stuff like that.
We had a store, it was called Sanity. It's defunct now, but they used to have like the headphones on the wall and all the latest singles would already be queued up. And so you could like you say, jump on, you could press the button number for whatever and it would start playing it. And if you liked it, you'd go get it. But again, that's also back in the day where they were selling like the singles, and then so they'd have like the radio edit, and then they'd have like 4 remixes, and that was the CD. It was the like 4 different styles of
I remember
one
that.
song.
Yeah, the little EP joint, like the little
Look at it,
There
it's
he
all
is.
set
What up,
now.
Jordan?
Hey, Eli. Auntie Beck says hi, and so does Hendrix. Okay. Have a great day. I'll see you later on. Yeah, we had that. But again, like I was one of those music buff. I mean, I am a music buff. I know fuck all about movies, man. But you give me music, and I'll talk to you music all day. And like, it used to be that there was an experience to listening to music.
Yeah,
it wasn't
was
like
awesome.
you just put a song on. It was a full thing from, like you say, going to the store, finding it and buying it, and then you'd go home, you'd put it on, you'd sit there with like the inner leaflet,
That's it,
and
man.
you would
and you
read
lyrics.
the lyrics.
And shout outs and shit. That stuff was always on the
Yeah,
back.
and then there's also the smell that was related to it. Like there's nothing like the smell of a brand new CD or a brand new record being opened.
There's 2, I don't think vintage vinyl's in there. There's 2 record stores that I know in New Jersey that still do records and like tapes in the plastic.
Yeah.
Like ones that were just left in a fucking warehouse. Yeah, like a whole wall of them. I was like, that should be dope just to have and shit.
Yeah.
But it was a motherfucker. Like, remember when Walkmans only fast forwarded?
Yeah.
And you just had to be like, all right, well, if I want to listen to the other side, I better fucking fast forward the whole thing. Or like, we had this thing called The Box. I don't know if you guys had it. Like, MTV started to suck relatively quickly. It went from awesome to shit, like really fast. So this other company called The Box, you call up a number and you tell them what video you wanted to play, and they play you the video.
Oh,
And
cool.
like that was it. You would just wait and shit like that. And it was a bunch of like call-in stuff. It was pretty dope.
So it's
Now you
like
fucking get anything.
a request music video show.
Yep, but you didn't talk to anybody. Like you literally called and they're like, say what you want to fucking hear. Beep. And you're like, Primus, my name is Mud. Click. And like the other people put their shit in, and all of a sudden your shit would come up. You'd be like, oh, that's fucking awesome. It was like I guess it was like, the getting stuff on demand before getting stuff on demand was hot.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
No, that's cool. In fact, we were watching the Olympics on free-to-air TV a couple of weeks ago, and they had the ads that were non-skippable. Even though we were watching it through their app, you couldn't skip the ads. And Eli's like, oh my God, there's like 6 ads in a row that I'm like, yeah, welcome to TV, man. Like
6 ads. Remember we used to sit around for fucking 6 minutes before the show came back on? That's why shows were only 22 minutes. It was 8 minutes of fucking commercials in between.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, a 22-minute show lasted half an hour because it was all fucking ads.
Now, like, not to be totally old man, right? But like, I love the fact that I don't have to watch ads. If I want to watch a movie, I pull it up. It's fucking great.
Yep.
But I miss the rush that everyone would go do stuff during commercials. Like, you wanted to watch a movie, the movie was on, like, commercial, bam, you go get more popcorn.
And like, you'd
this
work out what you wanted. You always had a lookout. And so, it's coming back on! And then you come bolting back
It's
in.
so fucking cool, man. Like, that I miss just because it was everybody in one spot. Like, if you wanted to watch something, you had to be at the TV.
Yeah.
So, like, what little family you had or friends, or you go to a friend's house or whatever and shit like that, like, everyone would be there. It's not like, oh, don't worry, I'll just play it later. Like, nah, we were fucking watching now. So that idea of, like, everyone coming together, I do miss that.
Yeah, man.
Because now you got to plan it, and if it don't work out, you're like, oh, we'll just do it tomorrow. But now we do that a lot for everything. Like, tomorrow becomes next week becomes next month, and it's fucking stupid.
See, when I was a kid, especially Saturday nights, man, that was the family night. There was a variety TV show here called Hey Hey, It's Saturday.
Okay.
And it was just a variety show that had like different acts, that have a musical act, that do skits, all this other shit. They had a puppet who was essentially a mop. You never saw his face, but he'd pop up from behind the counter and just mouth off, and his name was Dickie Knee. We had
Dickie Knee.
Dickie Knee, that was his name. And then we had the co-host was a stuffed ostrich. His name was Ozzy Ostrich.
Cool. Of course it was.
Yeah, so there was that, but that was the first time also that I really saw like any kind of visual of Disney World as well, because they'd always like put off a competition for Disney World or something like that. Yeah. So seeing the massive orb that's at Disney World, I'm like, whoa, I want to see that one day.
So like 15 years ago, they were toying around with, they started to draw out plans for like Villains Land in Disney, where like the main castle was Maleficent's castle, and like, because now like you can't see evil, like if you run into an evil character, you just won the lottery, because they only come out for Halloween. They're very, very scarce throughout the fucking park and shit. And when they do come out, it's usually just like the evil queen, and that's it, right? Or like or the chick from Alice in Wonderland. It was like sparsely. They just fucking put plans down again. Now they're gonna make it. So like Chernobog is gonna be there, and like that's where you go to see all that shit. I can't wait for that, man.
That'll be cool.
That's gonna look so fucking money, dude. I can't wait. And now they got these drone shows. Did you see the fucking drone shows, man?
Is that where they're lighting up and they're like doing different like images in the sky and shit?
Bugged out, man. Disney fucking magic, man. That's that shit. That's why I keep going.
Look, it's fucking pretty phenomenal, but the company as a whole is starting to do some shady shit too.
I don't give a fuck. Look,
they're putting in a community near us.
The what?
They're actually putting in a residential community near me.
Look, remember when we always said that for certain things we push our line back? Like when everyone's like, fuck Cara Dune, and then they're like, but I love Star Wars, so they made excuses for why they could still watch it and not fucking be like, fuck that show. I'll
Yep.
do that with Disney. So you'd be like, Disney hangs kids by their fucking ball hair. I'll be like, whatever, man. Them kids fucking deserve it. Fuck them kids. I'm going to Disney. Put my
It was
ears
so.
on.
I want to
Like,
know
that's
what kids are having fucking ball hair to be able to be hung from.
ones.
That's Disney kids, I guess. Maybe
Actually-
they got an underground lab where they're just like.
Actually, did you just see they gave fucking this idiot, like the Disney Kid Lifetime Achievement Award, Miley Cyrus, the one who was like showing her asshole on fucking TV like 2 years ago?
Why? What for?
Because she was a fucking Disney kid. Dude, a lot of them Disney kids came out fucked up. Except for Lizzie McGuire, that chick. She grew up regular, man, had 2 kids and shit like that.
Was she a Disney kid?
Yeah. Fucking Lizzie McGuire
Yeah,
was a
she was a
fucking
Disney
Disney
kid.
show.
Oh, sorry.
Britney
okay,
Spears
yeah, fair
is
enough.
fucked up.
Yeah, Justin
Taylor Mumson's
Timberlake.
fucked up. They're all fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, Hollywood's fucked up.
Well, no one's more fucked up than Nickelodeon kids because that fat motherfucker was in fucking like, dude. How do you have video of that motherfucker in hot tubs with like 12-year-olds going? That's fucking normal. Like, holy shit, man! And then they were all surprised when the shit came out. I'm like, really? You're shocked? Like, how much? Like Bryan Singer. Bryan Singer was fucking always fucking around with underage people and shit. Yet he kept making X-Men movies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no one's gonna acknowledge that shit.
Well, speaking of shit that's fucked up, g'day,
Love
g'day.
it.
Welcome to this episode of Not So Secret Dad's Business. We're on our third last episode, guys. So
That's it,
welcome, JDs and gentlemen. It's great to have you with us.
And thanks for coming to the fucking Goon House, man. We started coming up with the idea that we're all just hanging out anyway, and we're usually late because I'm like, oh shit, it's fucking time. So now the show, even when we go over into the new format, it's always going to be open a half hour before, man. Come in, fucking hang out, ask questions.
Yeah,
Call
we'll
Nate
be,
Little Spoon,
But I'll
because
be
he
right
loves
back.
that.
yeah, look, we'll be coming and going and whatnot for that first half hour, but you're welcome to
Yeah.
join the chat and just fucking bullshit with us beforehand.
But
So,
don't write me shit in the chat because I don't have fucking YouTube up, so fuck you. So you can
Well-
write it to Nate.
yeah, I think Rob started putting up the chat on his side as well now.
He did. And
Yeah.
now because you guys do it, I don't want to fucking do it. Because I'm a contrarian. So fuck you guys. I'm not doing it. I'm never doing it now.
Not doing it, just
How do
not
you
gonna
like
happen. Just on principle, I ain't gonna do it.
Look, I was like, look, that's the reason why I didn't watch Game of Thrones. Every fucking day I had to hear, did you watch Game of Thrones? Did the fucking White Walkers?
But
Hold her,
that's the
hold her.
same
I'm
with
like,
me
I'm
and-
fucking
and-
sit like I don't even want to watch it now.
Me
Fuck
and
them
fucking
shows.
Marvel movies, man. And Game
Yeah,
of
really? Even for that?
Yeah, look, the only Marvel movies I've seen are, and I think you mentioned them last week, were Blade,
Blade.
Elektra, and there was another one that I've seen as well. But
Did
one
you
of
see
the
Thomas
really,
Jane's
really
Punisher?
early ones. Which one?
Did you see Thomas Jane's Punisher? Or Nick Cage's Ghost Rider? That wasn't too bad. It was
Oh, I saw Ghost Rider. I enjoyed Ghost Rider.
I just saw a preview for The Crow again. I'm not hating on it like everybody else. It looks fucking good. Like it looks creepy. But the dude who played Pennywise is also the dude who plays
The Crow, the new Crow.
Draven, right?
Yeah.
Which again, there's 27 of them. They could have picked anybody. But his crow makeup does a Pennywise. It goes from his eyes down to his mouth. I'm like, who the fuck thought that up?
Oh,
I was like, you
really?
couldn't- yeah, like, but it's not perfect. Like when it was Brandon Lee, he had like the straight lines and the straight line
Yeah.
and shit like that. His just looks fucked up. Like he starts crying blood or something, some black liquid comes out of his eyes. So it's like tears and then it connects to his mouth. I'm like, that's just the Pennywise makeup in fucking black. I mean,
Oh,
he
right,
does look like
yeah.
a mumble rapper on Zans, like he does. But
Yeah.
it looks good, man. It looks brutal as shit. I'm gonna
It's
go
almost
fucking
like
see it.
it's almost like a cross between like the Joker and
Yeah.
Pennywise.
Which,
That's what
by
it
the way,
looks like.
there's a new movie coming out. I mentioned it before. It's called Speak No Evil. It's with James McAvoy, the guy who was in Split,
Yep.
and the guy who was Professor Xavier in the Young movies and shit. That motherfucker's got range. So it's two families. I'll recount the fucking trailer for you, right? It's two families. I think they go to Italy and they meet this other couple, and the other couple's like, come stay with us in the fucking country. And it turns out to be like they're fucking psychos, and this motherfucker plays a really good psycho. It looks good, man. A bunch of movies are coming out that I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, I saw one.
Like tonight,
Yeah, you're gonna go see the new M Night Shalamalama Ding Dong, right?
Fucking shamalama ding dongs. Yeah, we're gonna go at fucking 10:40. It's me, a lady who lives in our complex, Erica, Sarah, and Keely, because Keely's up from Atlanta to stay. So she's like, fucking, I want to go to everything. We saw Alien Romulus. Alien Romulus was good as shit.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an
Yeah,
alien
fucking-
movie.
And I got the big alien head for popcorn.
I
You
saw
ain't put
that.
popcorn in any of them motherfuckers, man. Now it's just collector shit.
And then what? You got someone to get you the face hugger bucket as well. Like that was cool.
She stopped at AMC first, and she got them for us. So we got both. But then someone else was doing a specimen cup where like it looks like there's something glowing in it, but when you open up, there's nothing in it, so you could pour drinks in it. I'm like, that would have been
Oh,
cool
right.
too. See, but like that's like as a collector, you wrote me in with shit like that. If you're like, oh, like Beetlejuice is gonna be a sandworm, a fucking sandworm bucket, and Cinemark has the little shrunken head dude. You pop
Yep.
open the back, you put shit in it. Like that's me all fucking day, every day, man.
That's cool.
You
I
know,
remember
Beatles
when
shit
I
like
went
that.
when The Mask was first in cinemas. They
Right.
did like the Mask popcorn bucket. It was massive. It was like I reckon 2 foot tall.
Yeah, because it was before. Yeah,
Yeah, it was 2 foot tall. It would have been like a foot in diameter at the top. Like it was
Yeah.
massive. And I had that thing for years. It went from a popcorn bucket into being the toilet brush bucket. So like I
Jesus.
put it to a lot of good use.
that
I'd never ate
That
popcorn out
comic-
of it though after that. Just
I
disclaimer.
fucking hope not. Dude, that comic was so much more brutal than the movie. Like the movie was very hokey. The comic was fucking nuts. It was it was really bloody, man. Motherfuckers were getting slaughtered by that thing.
What, The Mask?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a comic about it. So that's based
Oh, the
off a
green head
comic
guy?
book.
So the green head so it is Loki's man. It's the mask of Loki. When you put it on, you become basically a cartoon. But the guy who's of the same name as the Jim Carrey flick, he puts it on and fucking goes ape shit, man. Like starts gunning people down and shit. And you can't stop him because it's like trying to kill a cartoon.
Yeah,
So
wow.
the only way you could do it is if you take it off him and shit. Yeah, man. The guy I talked to, Doug, who draws for DC, he used to draw a bunch of the fucking those mass comics.
That's fucking insane, man.
Um,
It's crazy.
so when's Eli start school? Is he back already?
Yeah, he's been back. Yeah, so our school year is totally
that's
different
right.
to
You're all
yours.
fucking. Wait a minute. So when does your school year start and end?
It started in the beginning of February and it ends end of the year, like just before Christmas. I think in November
shit, so you guys are
sometime.
almost halfway done.
Yeah. But we
Oh,
were
that's
just
fucking
explaining
money.
this to Eli the other day as well. So, like, our school year is split up into 4 10-week terms with 2 weeks holidays in between each of them.
Right.
And then at the end of the year, you get 8 weeks off. So you get like,
For summer. Two
yeah,
2 months.
more or less, yeah. So you get 2 months off, and then you're back at school for 10 weeks. And we were having to explain to him that over there, I'm pretty sure we got it right. You do like 24 weeks, and then you've got like a 2-week break for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
then you've got like another 24 weeks straight, and then you've got summer holidays.
No, so we have, what the fuck is it? 27 weeks. It's 181 days. And we're the only fucking country still dumb enough to do just a summer break. It's like 3.5 months, man. Kids forget everything. Other countries, like, we're not doing it anymore. It's antiquated. And people could take their kids on vacation whenever. Like, we don't have to do that.
Yeah, so
America's
they
the
do
only one that's
2.5 months, and then they get 2 weeks off school
it's
holidays.
too fucking long, man. It's too long even for teachers and shit. Like, that's why I work a summer program and then summer bridge. I don't want to have all that time off and then come back and be like trying to run to catch up. It's fucking annoying, man.
Hey, Jai, thanks for joining us.
Hey,
And then, of course, thanks, Andre, for the reminder. I'll get that shirt through to you as soon as I can, man. Life is so fucking busy. I've got shirts to ship out to the States, and I still haven't fucking done it. I promised them months ago.
well, shit. At this point, those shirts are vintage, man.
They will be soon, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I can't. I listened to the Favorite Finger episode.
Oh, yeah.
There's one. I took umbrage with one thing.
Oh,
And
yes.
fucking Jai can speak to this because we both got fucking cake in the back. But you're like, oh, if your wife puts on jeans, she got a fat ass, you can't say it. I'm like, you better, because that shit is a compliment. I don't know anybody, like, if I was like, babe, your ass looks fat, no, she'd be like, word? Like, that's a fucking compliment, man.
No,
You say
but
that shit.
I've always seen it as a trap. Does my ass look fat in these jeans?
Yeah, motherfucker, come
No,
over here
it does
and
not. No, you
suffocate
look
me.
great. You look great.
No,
No,
man,
it's not
suffocate me
fat.
with that shit. Nah, fuck that. No. Fuck
Well,
yeah,
what else
yes,
do you
yes,
say?
it looks
Yes,
fat.
yes, it looks fat. It looks like a shopping bag full of cottage cheese. I mean, what do you
Yeah, okay,
say?
well, you add that and you're an asshole.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
watch. Wait.
No, the judge was just saying that he took umbrage to the episode
here.
that we did a couple of weeks ago about the does my ass look fat in these jeans line. And judge was like, yeah, you should be saying that her ass looks fat in those jeans. That's a compliment.
Fuck yeah. Everybody, shit, it is around here.
So you just
It is
walked
around
in
these parts. Babe, come here. I have to ask you a question.
Oh boy.
First of all, say hi.
Hello.
Hey,
Nate's
Sarah.
new nickname is Lil Spoon, so that's what you got to call him.
Yes, I know. Lil Spoon. I heard the last episode.
To
I
make
got
sure.
you.
Babe, if you came out in pants and I was like, babe, your ass looks fat in those pants, what would we do immediately afterward?
I'd shake it.
Yeah. Shaking, high five and shit. Because
Okay.
they on the show were like, if your wife comes out and she got like, you can't just say your ass looks fat in them jeans. I'm like, fuck, yes you can. And Nate's like, yeah, but what if you say it's like a bag full of cottage cheese? I'm like, that's taking it a fucking step too far. But I just wanted to prove to them that, like, yeah, like now, like you have to say that shit, or like it's a compliment. Like I don't know any woman that that's not a compliment to. Maybe back in 2002 it wasn't, when everyone was all top and no. Oh man, there they go. Yeah, what up, homie?
Look at the puppy.
We got the puppy and two dogs. Oh, oh.
Dude, that hair is rocking.
Yeah, man.
That shit is awesome.
Fucking
He looks
judge
like a
all
freaking
jealous.
alpaca, and
Yeah,
yeah,
that shit is dope, man. Now, wait.
Come on.
He had the mutton chops. Now he needs that and the mutton chops and like a big pair of like David Koresh glasses, dude. What? That should be
Yo,
dope as shit, right?
get himself his own fucking Mount Carmel for sure.
Dude, he
Start
needs a cult, dude.
No, don't cult him.
No,
Hey.
he needs a cult. Everyone needs a good cult. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob, tell Robert when he starts putting out application forms that I'll have a copy. I'll sign up. I'll be his first follower.
Watch out.
okay.
So first, I got to get business out up front. Did you guys see the pictures of where I went today?
Yeah, man, I was talking to Christine about
Okay.
it this morning. It was fucking cool. So, did they have a
So-
shoot near you, did they?
So about an hour and 40 minutes in a town I've never. Rob, have you ever heard of Atco, New Jersey? Yeah, exactly. It's the same fucking face I made. It's also next to two towns I've never fucking heard before in my life. And I was like, what the fuck? So it's a dude who owns 3 or 4 junkyards. So already, you know, this guy's a millionaire, man. Like junkyard, like people in waste management, cake, right? So a friend of mine, Josh,
Oh, he's
from
definitely
Paladins
connected.
Cosplay. Yeah. So a friend of mine, Josh, very good friend. He makes really big cosplays, does fucking great work. He calls me up. He's like, hey, man, I want to know if you want to come down. I said, all right, but I'm not like cosplay ready. Even to play a raider, like I'm just not ready. I don't have anything. And he's like, that's okay. Just come down anyway because he's fucking good, dude. We go down there. It is not only a junkyard, but it's where they shot season 1 of the Fallout show. When he goes and gets his ass kicked by the raiders outside and goes in to Nuka Town, like that big like circle, like that, it's there. Like I was on fucking set today. Like we were fucking, and a bunch of super skilled photographers came down, amazing cosplayers came down. Dude, it was fucking uncanny. It was so dope. And I was like, yo, I watched the dude get beat up right over there. And I watched Lucy run out right over there. It's fucking cool, man. And dude's like, you guys come back whenever. He got dressed up. Him and like his 2 girlfriends and shit, like they got dressed up and they were taking pictures. Like the people I was out there with, dude, you saw the pictures. I had a person go, wait, you were there when they were shooting the show? I said, no, man, that's all foam. That's foam and 3D printed. None of that shit is metal, man. They make that shit. Like that's creativity, like fucking nuts, man. But in the comments or whatever, I'll put everyone's fucking Instagram. So you gotta, like, it's insane. I had a blast, man. We were there from 9 to 1. And like the photographers are taking people to different places, shooting stuff and stuff like that. And they had the Fallout music playing like the entire time. But it was great, man. It was great. We had a fucking blast. Then we went over to Philly to go check out Eastern State Penitentiary in the morning. I've never been in the morning. And we went to go eat with Sarah's folks. And then we came back. Then I got to do the show, and then I'm going to the movies. I've done more activities today than I have in the last fucking 3 weeks.
God,
So
you're
it's kind
gonna
of cool
need
to run
tomorrow
around. Yeah, man.
to
But shout
fucking
to all those
recharge.
fucking people, to Josh, to Fabian and his brother, Tio. Like it was just a fucking fantastic group. It was just a fantastic nerd out, man. It was really cool. And to walk around where they actually did it, I was like, this is cool as shit. So now they're gonna do another one. But that one I'm gonna be ready for. I don't know what I'm gonna put together, but that one I'm gonna be ready for.
No, you're gonna
Yeah.
go as a Fallout character.
Yeah, I'll probably go as a raider though.
I was gonna say, go
Because
as a raider.
they have two people who made power armor out of fucking foam, man. Like you saw them fucking pictures. It's fucking crazy. And they have the two guys in the California Republic. They had a couple girls who were like, the one girl was running around as Nuka Girl in the white with the fucking boots. And they had 2 or 3 girls as just people from the vault, and a couple raiders. If I go, I'm gonna go raidered out. I'm gonna go like a Mad Max slash like raider with like the fucking goggles and shit. Like that's what I'm gonna do, because they already have a lot of everything else, and I ain't got money or creativity to put the rest of that shit together. So if I can be shirtless or running around in like a loincloth,
Yeah,
that's my look.
I mean,
that's what I'm gonna
it's
go
pretty
for.
easy to do a raider, man.
Yeah, dude. I get like old pieces of metal and like and like and like fucking license plates and wrap them up and shit like that. And
It
pour some
sounds
fake
like
blood
you
on me.
need a
I'm done.
welder friend.
It's funny, I have one of those. It's too bad for him to make something and then send it here. It would cost a fucking small fortune.
I know. That's just the weight alone would be.
You know, maybe if we started a GoFundMe to move Nate to, America.
I'd
know
have to
what?
get a divorce first, because there's no way it would happen without with Christine. She flat out refuses to move to America. She says it's a fucking
Unless it
dumpster
was
fire. I'm not
California.
doing
It is a dumpster fire, but we're used to it. So we're just like, hey, don't talk
Hey,
about our dumpster
it
fire.
is our dumpster fire.
it. And we're proud of it, baby. It's a free
I mean,
dumpster fire.
At
If
least
you have
our
a cousin-
break dancers can break dance.
That's right. Well, we created the shit. If you got someone in your family you don't like, you're allowed to not like them. If someone from the outside fucks with them, you're not allowed to do that. We could do it, but you ain't do it. That's how I feel about our country.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't like it, but you're not allowed to say that, because America Eagles and shit, like, or whatever. Like, I'll be into it for like 5 seconds.
Freedom fractions and all that good shit.
But speaking of crowdfunding and GoFundMe, I want to start a new bit. It's called Fucktard of the Week. Listen to this fucking fiasco. Do you guys remember the movie The Sound of Freedom that like people were like up in arms about because it showed like child trafficking, and the dude who played Jesus, Jim Caviezel, played one of the guys, in like movie theaters like, we're not showing that, and everyone's like, that's because it's the fucking deep state and all the rest of that shit, right? And it's like, no, we want, to show you the horrors of child trafficking. Obviously, great, show that shit, right? Like, because it's fucking terrible. Well, one of the financial contributors to the controversial child trafficking film Sound of Freedom, 51-year-old Fabian Marta of Chesterfield, Missouri, was arrested and charged on July 23rd for...
Child trafficking.
There you go.
I
Child
was gonna say
kidnapping and
kitty
trafficking,
diddling.
according to a report from Newsweek. Yeah. There you go. Here's your fucktard of the week. Like,
Yep.
we always said that, man. If you wave a big enough flag for something, if you're against it like crazy, there's a good chance you dabble in that shit, man. Like,
Yep.
every priest that's like, fucking touching kids is bad, and then they got like a line of fucking kids that it's fucking, dude, that shit is crazy, man. That's crazy. So that's your fucking asshole, or whatever you want to call it, a week. That fucking, like, man, I don't get it. Like,
I don't know why it's all coming out of the woodwork now. Like, it just seems to be one after the other. Like, we were just talking about fucking Mr. Beast and all that bullshit happening
fuck
on
that
as
dude.
well.
I
Like,
never let,
like, it seems to be so fucking prevalent, but nobody's doing squat about it. Like,
no. Nate, 2 years ago, what did I say? I said I called it.
oh, you
I said in a
did.
couple of years,
All the
they're gonna try and-
maps
Yep.
are gonna come out of the woodwork
they're
because
going to try and make it slowly but surely okay to drop that fucking age of consent to fucking 0. And now you got an industry. Drake was an industry plant. There's no way people liked his fucking music or thought he was a rapper, because he's fucking garbage. Fuck that dude. That's Jimmy in a wheelchair. He's not a fucking rapper. He's a fucking actor. All of a sudden, in all his lyrics prior to fucking Kendrick Lamar finally calling that dude out, he was like, I don't care. She's 16. I gave her a kiss. Dude, he's kissing like 13-year-old girls on stage and did it really subtly. And then the rest of the shit started coming out with people going, well, 16's, that's okay or whatever. So slowly but surely, I'm telling you, man, that's that next move. That's the next move. And that's when hunting season is fucking open, because you need a bear permit. You need a deer permit. You don't need a pedo permit. Because fuck that shit.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
Jai says that if you get divorced, she'll marry you for Australian
I
citizenship.
know. I was just going to say I got a proposal.
Australian citizenship?
Yep. Jai just proposed to me. That's fucking amazing.
Awesome? Yeah, but do you know what? That's perfect, because she's a total dom and you're a little spoon.
And you're a little spoon.
It's perfect. You couldn't ask for a better fucking relationship.
So
Never gonna
anyway,
live that down.
and I mean, Andre even said, he's been sending me, and he has been, man. He's been sending me house listings in Minnesota.
Oh shit!
And like,
I think you like it out there.
He
It's
knows
it's
well
beautiful out there.
that- No, how's this? Okay, so I thought I knew America pretty well geographically. So all this time I've had in my head like Minnesota's like sort of Central America, more southern. I didn't realize it's right
No.
up on the fucking
Yeah, it's
border
north,
of
yeah.
Canada. I was talking to him the other day. I'm like, dude, I swear you sound fucking Canadian. He's like, yeah, because I'm Minnesotan. And I'm like, what the fuck does that? So then I look
Yeah,
at the
that's
map
southern
and I'm
That's
like,
Canada.
Bobby's World.
he's all the way up the top.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bobby's
Yeah,
World.
Southern
How
Canada.
fucking awesome was that show, man?
it's fucking great. Don't you know? Yeah, it's beautiful out there, man. Like, there's a bunch of states I want to go to I've never been. I grew up with no money, so we didn't really go anywhere. Like, I want to go out there. I want to go to Denver. Like, there's a bunch of different places I want to go. I think you do well out there. I think you need the option to go to a busy city, but you need to be away from people.
I need
think
to be out bush, man. I want to go rural. I'm even saying to Christine, I want to get out.
I think you're Montana, you're Missouri. You can even do certain parts of Pennsylvania, upstate New York. I think you'd do well up there. I think if we put you in like a city, you'd be like, get me the fuck back. Like, get me a boat. I'm fucking out of here. But I think you'd do well out here, man.
I think that's why I keep saying I
Tennessee.
want to move down south, like just work on a ranch, something like work on a dude ranch.
No, stay
Yeah,
away.
Jerking
Stay
off
I
away.
know you
horses
want to
all
work
day.
on a fucking dude
You want
ranch.
to go? You want to go to like Tennessee? Tennessee, man, would fit perfectly.
I've never been. Is Tennessee nice?
So the mountains are gorgeous. When you
Right.
start going out towards like Nashville, Memphis, it gets to like your typical city crap. Like
Yeah,
I
but
stayed
every
in-
state
I-
has one. Yeah.
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 So like if you stay out towards like eastern Tennessee, up in the mountains, like it's phenomenal. I love it. That's where Crystal and I are retiring. That's it. We've decided. And
Oh,
we're already
shit,
trying
really?
to find land.
Yeah,
when
I've-
she's ready to
man.
retire in like 15 years. Yeah.
I saw a house, Rob, in Austin, Texas. It's like 225 grand. You get a pool, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. I'm like, guy, get me the fuck out of New Jersey, man.
Yeah, but that's
This shit is
Austin,
crazy.
Texas. You got tarantulas and scorpions and rattlesnakes.
Yeah,
Dude,
but I'll also have a
tarantulas
big-ass mansion
suck.
house, man. No. I'll fuck with a tarantula. I'm not fucking with what Nate got over there. Them motherfuckers that are like the size of basketballs? Nah, you can keep them shits. Yo, man, I saw a guy pick up one by the arm and the shit was dangling like a toddler. Just like, wee!
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's no.
And
nope.
they're fast, man. They're fucking fast.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Like, they can't just be gross. They gotta be fast, too.
Yeah, 3 feet a second they move. Those huntsmen,
Hey.
the ones the size of a pasta dish, they move at 3 feet a second.
Nope. Fuck that. I'm burning the whole country down. That's it. You guys are gonna have to start over.
Hey, speaking of Tennessee, though, I was thinking I've heard a little bit about Cheatham County as well, out in Tennessee. The
I know
weather
nothing.
averages,
You know more about the country than I do, dude.
but like the whole county has a population of 41,000. That would suit me fucking perfectly.
Jesus Christ, dude. There's more fucking. God damn, 41,000. That's it.
Yeah, for the whole county. I don't know how big a county normally is though. So
That's man. I don't know.
I
Um,
mean, it depends on the county.
I don't know, but
Here's a complete fucking non sequitur. Do you guys
yes,
ever want to watch a possession or like an exorcism? I watched The Omen, the first Omen, which is good.
yes.
The prequel, where like it shows like how they try to bring the Antichrist here and shit like that, was really good. And now Russell Crowe's playing another fucking priest in a possession movie, but they're filming a movie. So I guess he's the priest on set, but then he actually gets possessed. Again, this motherfucker can't stop being possessed. I think I want to watch one. Like, don't you think that'd be dope? To like sit in and watch like a seance? Like, that's what we should do one day.
Oh, I'm not
We should
touching
get someone
fucking
who's into
seances.
crystals and all kinds of shit.
Nah,
Like, we need a white chick with green hair
Go
here with
for it.
crystals
I'm
and
out.
moon
I'm not
shit,
touching
and we
that
need a
with a-
seance.
Nope.
Are you fucking serious? You don't want to do it?
No, because I've
No,
seen
no, no,
this.
wait.
I've seen this shit.
Wait. It depends. No. So if the person does, okay. Let me ask a question, but we ain't got no like white people in the fucking chat. So I don't know like who knows a chick with crystals and bells and she wants to tell you about your horoscopes and shit. If she does one at her house, we ain't gonna get clipped. It's not like the ghost is gonna be like, "What's your Wi-Fi password?" and shit. Like, it's not gonna be like that.
No, because demons do not have any idea of time or space. They are just existing in this ethereal fucking. There's
If
no
you believe in shit like that,
destination. There is no destination. There's no heaven up there, hell down there, or anything. It's all one fucking space.
So you wouldn't want to sit in
no.
and watch a motherfucker?
Only-
No shit, really?
I've
Only
seen.
is Sam and Dean Winchester there, and I got the Colt.
Look,
Wait,
there's
you
a
wouldn't
lot
want
of.
to watch it either?
Only
being in
if
a
I
room?
know it's guarantee I could like that thing's gonna die.
Fuck, man.
Look, I've
I'd
seen
wanna be there and shit.
manifestations growing up in the church, right? And I've seen people fucking wailing, foaming at the mouth, eyes rolling back in their fucking heads.
Yeah, but that's not like power of like persuasion and shit. Because I seen people faith healing and like walk, and the
But
motherfucker
this
tries
is
to get
why-
up and he falls over.
But this is why I listen to the Exorcist Files as well, because they make it very, very clear that a lot of the time it's a mental health issue first. It's a
Yeah.
possession second, right?
Right.
So before a Catholic exorcist will even see you, you've got to see psychiatrists.
Oh,
and
it's got to
all
go through a whole thing. Yeah,
a
I know.
whole thing, because there is that power of persuasion. There is that, people can
I
fucking
read the
act
actual
out.
stats on it at one point. It was like for every 10,000 calls that like the Vatican gets, they only send out people for like 2 of them. And like half of those are like, no, this motherfucker's.
And
fucking
usually
around.
there's one
Well, that's what they
exorcist
tell
that-
you. I mean, that shit's more secretive than the CIA.
Yeah. But
No,
no, I
I
just
don't know if I want.
I don't fuck with demons or ghosts or any of that shit, man. I don't just nah. I'm good.
I have Hunter Reethan. He's reading. He's reading Goethe's demonology book with like all the sigils and shit like that. He's into stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
And I fucking, like I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I want to be there. I think that'd
And
be really
here's
cool.
Jai's just said, insert Catholic school memories.
Oh yeah,
God,
I
that's
think that's why I
trauma
want to
right
do
there.
it though. I went to Catholic school for like fucking 12 years and shit like that. Like either that or I want to watch a stigmatic.
Yeah, I
That'd
think
be
it was a rite of
fucking money.
passage in Jersey. Like everyone went to Catholic school at one point in time.
And the other rite of passage in Jersey is you either went to Clinton Road, you went to Midgetville, you went to the Stone fucking Couch, you went to Hunt for the Chupacabra, you did all that shit.
Dude, you went down
it's
to the
called
Pine
Weird
Barrens,
New Jersey
you
for a
went to
fucking reason,
Greystone.
man. Yep. The old mines. We went down there with a canary. And went down too far. The fucking canary died. We're like, well, we're going back upstairs and shit like that. We used to fuck around with all that stuff. Hell's Gate, the one with the big fucking hole that's like in the ground. We used to fuck around with all that shit.
So we
I
got
think that's
one
why It doesn't
here.
really bother us.
We got
Do
one
you
here in
really?
North Carolina called the Devil's Tramping Ground. It's literally
That's
a
fucking
perfect
sounds dope.
circle in the ground. And if you put stuff in the middle of it, by the next morning, it's like moved to the corner.
Dude, stop playing with me.
No,
Are you fucking
it's
serious?
it's some like people, it's a touristy thing, but like, I mean, people try to go camping and stuff out there and they never last through the night. They always end up leaving because they say it's like an eerie feeling. And
Okay. Nate, we get paid by a company to send our podcast to a haunted insane asylum. We got to stay all night. We got to walk around with the little beep beep meter and the white noise shit.
That I'll do.
We actually have to Yeah, really? Really do
Yeah,
that?
but I'm not fucking around with Ouija boards. I'm not doing candles. I'm not doing fucking.
Have to do. Well, all that shit is there, man. Like you got to walk around with the sticks and the fucking.
Yeah,
and the
but I'm not
beeping
fucking
thing.
with no Ouija boards or anything like that.
I mean, Crystal
you
and
go
I
to a
went to the
place-
Lizzie Borden house. We could actually go and like stay there.
No shit.
Like that's some creepy shit. Like they actually have mannequins of dead bodies and stuff that they have pushed under the bed,
Wow.
and then during the day they'll pull them out to where the person actually died. And like you sleep in the room with the mannequin under the bed and shit.
Nate,
I'm
that's
like,
you, dog.
no.
Nate, I know you've never been. Heavy, you went to Salem, right?
Rebecca was just talking about Salem in the chat, actually. She was like,
So-
can I move to Salem?
So Salem is dope. The 2 or 3 blocks that are tourist traps, very cute. They got like wand shops and shit like that. It's cool. There's also like if you stay in this room, you'll feel like something's choking you, and there's ghost tours and stuff. It is cool to go to. Let me tell you something. You go to the actual cemetery where all them witches were fucking hung from the fucking tree, like lined up in a tree because they weren't burned, they were fucking hung.
Mm-hmm.
You get weird, even I'm saying it. You get weird feelings being out there, man. Like they'll take you to all like the hokey dokey shit. Like this is where Hocus Pocus was fucking filmed, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Take a picture of the fucking mansion.
Yeah, but
there's
it's
other places that you
Massachusetts.
go.
It's expensive to live there.
Yeah, it's also they also have a clause that says that they have to tell you the real estate agent has to tell you if the house is haunted. That's how much of a problem it is in Massachusetts, man. There's so much fucked up shit over there.
It's-
like when you go in, they're like, here's a bathroom, here's a living room, your fucking ghost is over there. Like they have to tell you that shit.
But the
Hey,
funny
when you
thing
look at when
is,
you look at this room, there looks like there's a skull in the fireplace.
Yeah.
but it had nothing to do
Yeah.
with witchcraft in the fucking first place, though. It was they reckon it was ergot in the barley, and people
It
were
was
fucking...
land, dude. It was land. It was a land
Yeah.
grab. Everyone wanted more land. So it was like, so my daughter's gonna say that Farmer fucking Jim or John or Sam or whoever, they're a witch because I have my land right next to them. So I want to take their shit. So if they get arrested and they get killed and they don't have anybody else to give it to, it goes up for auction and I can
Yeah.
just fucking grab it. It was all that. And historically, not a lot of people were even killed in Salem. A couple miles up in starts with an R. They killed a lot of people. Salem didn't have a lot of people, but Salem and Salem town isn't even in fucking like major Salem. It's really fucking small. But
It's
everyone's
like a
that's the
suburb of
tourist destination.
Boston.
Yeah, and listen, it's a dope place to go. Me and Sarah went twice. One time we went together. The other time we brought our friend Audrey on the way out to a comic convention. It's tight. It's really fucking cool. There's a lot of cool shit out there. But the tourist spots, it's 2 blocks. That's it. Like that's all you're getting. And then if you want to just walk around, it's fucking cool to walk around. But there's a couple places when you go, you definitely get some weird feelings being out there. And
See,
we went
one
at
place-
night.
One place I want to check out are places like Deadwood and Tombstone and like those early towns
Yeah.
being settled on the west coast there through all of that shit, like the Wild West, fucking Oklahoma and all that. That would be
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal to check out.
Well, it's like I said, if you come out here, you know enough people in different states at this point, you actually can do a tour.
I probably
can
could and
bounce
just
to
fucking
all-
couch surf the whole country.
That's it, man. Like, fuck hotels. Like, you know enough people that you can stay somewhere. And
Yeah.
you'd have a blast out here. I know Eli would fucking love it out here, man.
Oh,
He'd
Eli
fucking
would
be-
love it, man.
Yeah.
That's funny,
Um,
actually. You were saying earlier, like how he's more already half American, more or less. You know, he we're laying in bed this morning. He got up and came into our bed to have a bit of a snuggle, you know, and he just started giggling. I'm like, "What are you giggling about?" He's like, "Dad, I just farted," and it was like the hard
Farted.
R in the
Yeah.
fart. It's like, "I farted, Dad."
Oh my
Okay,
God, dude. That
good
kid's
on you.
YouTube all day.
Fucking,
Um,
he watches fuck all YouTube, but again, like, I think it's just there's so much shit that's just coming in from America, and it always has been. Like, I grew up watching The Simpsons and Nickelodeon, and there was so much American shit on TV. Now it's just flooded with it.
And it just shut down Cartoon Network.
I thought that got shut down fucking ages ago, no?
And there's a Cartoon Network hotel that you can go to. I think it's out in Pennsylvania. You can go and like they got theme rides and shit like that. I was like, holy shit, how do you just shut down all the fucking Cartoon Network, man? Like that's crazy. Are those shows going anywhere? They're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna flip the switch.
Oh, I reckon somebody else like Paramount or Fox or whoever will buy all the rights, and then it'll go on some streaming service, and
It'll
Now
be
they're all
Disney.
like-
They're buying everything.
yeah, it'll be possibly even Disney. Because Disney bought Fox, didn't they?
Yeah. And if you buy Disney Plus, you get Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max, the old HBO network and shit for like $12.
Yo, I fucking saw a video yesterday. Apparently, if you've got Disney Plus, Disney can kill you. So there's a court case at the moment.
What the what? Wait
There's a
minute.
court case.
Oh,
going
yeah, I
on.
saw that.
I saw that where
Yeah, so in the fine print of Disney Plus, it says that by signing these terms or accepting these terms and conditions, you cannot file any lawsuits against us. Now, this girl, she went to Disneyland or Disney World or whatever, and they said, look, nut allergy, can't have any nuts. Can you prepare a food with no allergens?
Yeah,
They went,
and they
sure.
did it, yeah.
And then she ended up having a reaction, and she died. So
And
now
because he signed up for Disney Plus, it was
that's
under that. Yeah.
Disney's
Yeah,
argument.
apparently,
in the court.
like
Yeah.
the fine print says that you have to settle everything through mediation. You can't go to court.
And so that's Disney's argument is that, well, yeah, that happened at our park, but because he's got Disney Plus, he's already agreed to these terms and conditions, so he can't like place a lawsuit. So this, honestly, I think it's gonna set a precedent where if Disney wins this fucking thing, big corporations will just be able to put that fine
Do the
print
same
in there
thing.
somewhere.
Yep.
And then if you die on their premises, there's no fucking recourse for them whatsoever.
Which honestly, I'm surprised they let that out instead of just paying the fucking lump sum for this shit. Like it just like so I read it was fucking years ago, one of the boats like hopped the fucking deck and killed a dude who was there with his family. And because it's Disney, 5 minutes later, the body was gone, everything was washed off, and the boat was running back and forth. Like you can't, like it's a machine, dude.
It's
a machine.
I've
You
had
can't
friends
stop
that
it.
have worked at Disney, and they've told me some things, such as like one of the actors fell off of a float and got ran over by like 6 more floats, and obviously was dead. But the paramedics continued to work on him as if he was alive until they exited the
Yeah.
property, and then
Look.
they pronounced him dead.
Look, I know we talk shit about a lot of stuff, but Disney will come after us. They don't care how big we are. So we should stop with the
I ain't
Big
afraid
Brother
to get
Disney
Clinton.
talk.
Let's go.
Oh,
I'll
fuck
burn their
that,
place
man.
to the ground.
Fuck that. No, don't. I like being there. I don't care how evil they are as a fucking company.
They don't want to fight
So what
us.
you guys got coming up? Rob, will you go? So Nate's just about to go into fucking summer break. Basically, he's got a couple more months left, and then his kid's out of school. So what are you gonna do with your last 2 weeks of technical summer?
Survive, because my shit's
Really,
going
man?
all the way
Nothing
till
going on?
December.
Oh no shit! Oh wait, so when's your tasing pepper spraying day, dude?
Pepper spray is Wednesday, from what we were told, which is gonna suck because then we got to be right back in the next morning, and we'll be doing Red Man then, which is basically getting our asses beat by someone in a big red suit, and
Right.
we got to do all the proper stuff and stuff that but they can do whatever they want.
Just manhandle it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be fun. Especially when you're recovering from the effects of getting bear
Pepper sprayed.
sprayed. So,
Fuck, man.
but
She's in the way.
Nate,
So what are they hitting you with though? Are they just hitting you with regular mace pepper spray, or are they hitting you with bear
So-
spray?
So I explained it to you guys last
Yeah,
time.
it's like a capsaicin oil. I get that, but
But
like,
to,
how
to, to,
strong
to,
is it?
to, all right. You've bitten a jalapeno, right?
Oh fuck yeah, that's baby
All right,
steps.
so that's 5,000 Schofields. The shit they're hitting us with is like 2 to 3 million Schofields.
Oh, okay, so it's like rubbing fucking Carolina Reapers in your eyes.
Yeah, pretty much, if not worse.
Yeah, okay. I still can't get over the fact that, like, when you shower, that shit's gonna drip off your bollocks and, like,
No,
That's why
fuck
you.
that,
That's why you
man.
wear a
Turn
bathing
it-
suit when you go in the shower.
turn it into a fucking Jerry Lee Lewis song.
Oh
Great
no, you wear a
balls of
bathing
fire.
suit.
He fucked his cousin, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, he married
Yeah.
his cousin.
Yeah.
Him and Edgar Allan Poe, man.
I love how we do this. We mention one thing that's totally random, and then we're like, hey,
Nothing we
wait,
do
he
makes
fucked
sense.
his cousin.
That's the way our brain works.
Oh,
Just
no,
goes from one thing to the other.
I'll tell you what, hey, it's really quite funny because for a while there, I was like, where's my people at? I've lost my people. And then I found you guys, and we're doing this shit, and I just feel so at home with you guys.
How many shows until the Switch?
We got this episode, 2 more after this. So we got 2 more
So,
after this one, and we're wrapping up.
Send in your what the fuck are they sellings? Because the first show on the new Fuck These Guys format is going to be the what the fuck are they selling? And I know you've been getting a bunch of them.
Yep.
The winner's going to get something. Rob came up with a great idea. I don't think he came up with it on air. So we're all going to take random pictures of us in our houses, and you're just going to get something that was in the background of one of them, a la the thing. So it might be
You don't
like
know what it's going to be.
I'll
a
just
toy
send,
from McDonald's.
if it's from my house, I'll just send everybody a can of baked beans.
Oh my god, a kangaroo. Box them up, come out, punch someone in the
Someone
fucking
opens it up, the koala bear jumps out, gives them chlamydia.
Hey, actually, I was talking to Andre just the other day about kangaroos. And he's like, dude, a kangaroo's vicious. Will they fuck you up? I'm like, yeah, dude. Firstly, they're jacked. Like,
Yeah,
they're
they're
fucking
mean as shit.
huge. But secondly, I mentioned to him, I said, if you ever see a kangaroo in a body of water and it looks like it's in distress, never ever try help the kangaroo out. Because it's baiting you into the water. You go into the
shit.
water, they will grab you and fucking drop you under the water. They'll hold you under there and they'll drown you.
Why? Just because?
That's what
Kangaroos
they do.
are assholes.
Well,
They are,
it's Australia. I mean, everything there wants to kill you.
With your fucking 8-foot fucking spiders.
Yeah, man.
And your horrible break dancers that kill you with boredom.
Dude, I can't believe. And then I saw videos of like a bunch of Australians rallying around her for that shit. I was like, that's fucking nuts to me, man.
Here we go. Yeah, so
Hey,
dragging
man.
predators to a watery grave is not unusual defense tactic for marsupials. There's a very strong instinct that kangaroos will go to water if they're threatened by a predator.
Dude, that's like some horror movie shit. Which, by the way, did you know there's a horror movie called Lamageddon?
The fuck? What, the end of the world is just taken over by llamas?
So apparently you could just make a movie and put it up on Amazon and shit. So Sarah and I went through like a horrible movie. Like they're really like, we're talking low budget. Like someone got together, spent $3,000 on equipment and put it out. I guess I guess the upside is you build like your IMDb with database. You know, I made this, I
Yeah.
shot this as my first movie.
That's their
So they just
portfolio.
put out a
then,
list of like the 10 worst horror movies, and my friend was in one called Ant Farm Dick Hole. Remind me to tell you about that fucking story. Yeah, he shot ants out of his dick and killed people because it was supposed to be like a grindhouse horror movie. Yeah, Ant Farm Dick Hole. Look that one up.
It sounds like it sits right next to Pirates.
No, this was really fucking bad. At least Pirates had special effects. One of them is Lamageddon, where an alien race comes down in the form of a llama and starts killing people, and one guy gives birth, like, because he gets like possessed by a fucking llama, and like his crotch opens up and he gives birth to like a super llama. And the other one, I shit you not, is called Velocipaster.
I've heard
It's
of
a
that one.
Velociraptor. Yeah, dude, you got to watch them. But so here's the thing: You know, like really bad horror movies that are bad, but they're really good. These are bad, and you want them to be good because they're so fucking bad, and you're just like, all right, I'll sit through this, but like, I'm not doing it because I want to. I'm doing it because I have time invested in it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at Ant Farm Dickhole, and the
Yeah.
synopsis is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Apparently on IMDb, it's got a 2.9 out of 10.
Oh, it's fucking terrible, dude.
Hailed as having the most what the fuck moments in movie history, Ant Farm Dickhole is the story of rampaging army ants that have nested inside a living human body. The unwilling host discovers that when bullies attack him, the ants defend their nest. So
Yeah.
he's a
one
walking,
point-
living ant nest essentially, and then
At one point, I think in the movie, he jerks off into a storm drain to kill somebody in a bathroom.
the fuck.
God.
And they made a prop penis for it because he had it out and was jerking it. Oh yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And my friend's in it too, which I think is fucking hilarious because now he's like a family man. He's got 2 kids and shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep, Ant Farm Dickhole. It's a real fucking thing.
And then I've got, so there's Erin Ann McDonald. She plays the entomologist. Mike Nastri is Aunt Drew. So they're like,
That's my friend.
yeah. And then Rachel Beliski, she's Aunt Marie. This is fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Lydia Lale.
Like I'm
She
sitting
was
here
the
looking
spider
at it.
rape
Oh my
victim.
God.
What the
Yeah.
fuck, man?
Yep.
Aunt Jellica was played by Taylor Trash. What the fuck?
Like, dude, it
Rich-
looks like some.
Rich
It looks
Carucci.
like
Plays Aunt Juan.
Yeah.
Hey, Judge, you remember CKY and Raekwon and all those
yeah,
guys?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like some of the movies they put out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's Asylum, but Asylum actually puts ones out with some like special effects in them. There's 6-headed shark attack. There's 5-headed shark attack. Sharkenstein, in case you wanted to see a Frankenstein shark take people on. Oh, Nate, here's one for you. Shark Exorcist.
Okay.
Shark gets fucking possessed. Clown Town. Space Clown.
Hey, so that now that we're on to sharks, you guys know that they've been finding,
Clowntergeist.
wait, what?
Was that Floundergeist?
Clowntergeist.
Clowntergeist.
I guess it's supposed to be like a poltergeist thing. Yeah, Clowntergeist. I might watch that tonight. It sounds like I'm saying a bad word in German, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Clowntergeist is the name of the fucking movie.
So until it comes back. Hey, you guys know that sharks have been testing positive for cocaine, right?
What, off the coast of Florida?
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. People just ditching cocaine off the side of boats and shit. Would not surprise it. Okay, cocaine sharks. What if they did like a crossover with cocaine bear?
They did.
Cocaine
they
bear
did it.
versus
Cocaine bear.
cocaine sharks.
They. Oh Jesus. Cocaine gators.
So there's a movie called Shred. It's about a possessed tire that kills people. Someone funded that movie. At some point, someone had to sit down and go, I got it. Here's my idea for a feature film. Haunted tire massacres people, and someone's like, make that fucking movie. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
Like you're just driving
No,
down the road, and then there's a cut scene. All the lug nuts are like undoing themselves one by one, and then like
Clowntergeist.
the wheel just comes flying off and hits a fucking punch buggy.
There it is, Velocipaster 2018. Wish Upon, I don't know what that is. Shark Exorcist, there it is again. Sharknado. People went crazy for that movie. Did anyone ever see it?
No, I never fucking saw Sharknado.
It's got Ian Ziering
No, it
and
sounds stupid.
But it must have done well because they then did
Dude, they made,
Sharknado
like,
2,
5 of them.
Sharknado
Yeah.
3, Sharknado 4, and then there was like Sharknado versus fucking Doggy Kane or I don't know.
Shocktopus and shit. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they just went off on a tangent with that.
No.
It's like Fast and Furious, so they end up in space 10 movies
But
in.
but speaking of movies, you guys are gonna have to fucking finish this one off because I gotta go get ready to go see Trap
Yeah,
by
no,
M
it's
Night
time.
Shyamalan Ding Dong. I'm
Yeah, it's
fucking
about that
stoked,
time.
man.
It's time to wrap
Yeah,
this
man.
one up anyway. So, yeah, guys, thanks for joining us today. Remember, we got 2 episodes left. So Father's Day here in Australia, which is September 1st. August 31st, for those of you in the States, will be our last episode. We're going to have Simon from the very first episode of the podcast on
Cool.
and have a bit of a yarn, just as we do.
All right, good. So we're off that day.
No, all of us
Fuck.
here, we'll go 4.
So wait, all of us?
Let's go. Why not finish it on an awesome foursome?
Well, then,
mate?
in that case, I'm just gonna ask special guests to come in. Like I'm gonna give them the link, and we're just gonna have a bunch of people fucking pop in and say hi to you.
Oh man, it's going to be chaos.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome. Who gives a shit? It's the last
Dude,
show.
we're gonna trigger your anxiety.
I'm just going to be getting little spoons from every direction. Fucking hell. So that's it for us,
you.
guys. Yeah, again, tell your friends, share it around, and we'll see you next week, guys.
Like.
Peace.
Later.
Fucking hell. What a ride, man. What the fuck was that today?